What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. Y'all are freaking incredible. Let's go ahead and bring the sound bowl and just see what messages Spirit wants you to hear. Whoever stumbles upon this reading, hopefully there is something here for you. That's always my intention. And just a quick little note before we get started. Today will be the last day that my March books are open for personal readings, okay? So I will be closing them until April, okay? And then I'll get started on the work that comes through for March. Anyways, sending you lots of love. Thank you for everyone who's already ordered and shown that kind of energy exchange. It really means the world to me, and I love connecting with each and every one of you on a personal level. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so let's ring the sound bowl. Okay. I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, let's see what overall vibe is coming out today for our wonderful tribe. What is the overall vibe? Of course, if you want to connect to the reading, you can always hit the like button so that I pick up on your energy. It's another little layer we can have here. Okay, oh gosh, trapped in fear, 8 of Swords. What is this? You know, this is probably one of my least favorite cards in the deck, but it's easily, I was going to say it's easily overcome, but sometimes it's easier said than done to overcome this. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay. Hang in there with me. We've got some good stuff. We've got some hard stuff, but then we've got some good stuff. Okay, so we're going to talk about it. We also have power. I need to put that out here. Okay. Right. So I'm going to read this as past energy or somebody who is currently trying to tap into their strength of will to get past a situation that has been extremely heartbreaking. Okay. Like, let's not mince the words here. Now, trapped in fear. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? You know what? Let's start with power. This is strength, right? This is the major arcana. This is the lesson that's around us right now. This is what we're meant to do. This is the advice from Spirit, what to focus on in order to transmute the painful energy and turn it into something powerful for yourself. And I will explain further, so just stick with me. Okay, so when we have strength coming out, what does it mean? It means at one point we were continually doing things that we know aren't good for us, right? To me, strength and the devil are 100% linked. The devil represents the things that tempt us, right? Patterns, thought patterns, behavioral patterns, codependence, trauma bonds. It just really, it represents ego. It represents all the things that kind of hold us back. And it represents the things that keep us trapped in fear, right? That make us feel stuck in certain patterns and cycles in our lives, right? Now, I love seeing strength here because I know that this is something that you've been working on, okay? Breaking patterns, stepping out of any fears, anxieties. We do have heartache and loss. That's pain that has happened in the past. And I feel like for many of you or whoever it is tuning in, whoever's reading this is, it's been a literal nightmare trying to forget about the pain or trying to move forward from that pain, from that heartache, from that loss, because this is all energy of the mind, okay? Energy of the mind. So basically, we're consistently thinking about the hurt, thinking about the pain, feeling like we're never going to move forward. We're never going to move on from it, right? It just plagues us constantly, consistently. Now, there is a lesson with the trapped in fear, okay? Because the 8 of Swords, there's usually really nothing in your way, nothing stopping you from moving forward. This is literally a prison in the mind, okay? So it's kind of like you know, it is linked to the devil. I want to say it's linked to the devil energy because it's a pattern. It's something consistent that we're continuously indulging in, thinking about the pain from the past, reliving it, going over conversations, going over the past, like constantly ruminating is probably the right word. Okay. So with strength, I can tell that whoever's reading this has decided, you know what, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm done living in the pain. I'm done waiting for something to change here. I'm finished. I just want to focus on what I can do right now, focus on the positive things in my life, focus on just really taking your own power back. Also not beating yourself up for maybe sitting in this energy a little bit too long. Sometimes with the strength energy, there's a message that comes through, like, you know, give yourself some compassion, okay? The kind of compassion that you would give to a really good friend if somebody was telling you the same story that you've been living, okay? Be like, you know what? It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. You know, this is the kind of like handling yourself kind of with these kid gloves on, being kind to yourself as you pull yourself up and out of the ashes of the pain of the past, okay? So you are using with strength, if you're tapping into this energy right here, your power, right? Your own personal power, you're taking control back of your mind, okay? You're saying, you know what? No. It's almost like you're becoming very conscious of the things that are going on in your mind, right? The thoughts that you're thinking, and you're saying, you know what? No, I'm going to consciously shift my focus somewhere else. I'm going to bring myself back into the now. I'm going to, you know, take a look around me and notice something beautiful instead of thinking about what has been lost, what the painful situation is. Okay, so in doing that, you're literally transmuting the energy. You're taking that pain and you're channeling it into something powerful for yourself. Now, we have on this side, we have 2 9s, fulfillment of wishes, material harvest. This equates to the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, both very beautiful energies where we start to feel good, where we appreciate ourselves, we're loving ourselves, we're paying attention to our health, we're making good decisions, we're aligning with the things that bring us joy and happiness in our life, right? So we start to see things shift and change in our outside world because we have shifted and changed the way we are thinking, the things we're feeling, you know. It's kind of gives that, you know, as within, so without. So somebody here has been making positive changes from within, and they are going to start manifesting in your outside world. Okay, so you are going to be seeing a very powerful shift and change for yourself in this kind of energy. No longer are you sitting in the energy of fear and loss and heartache. You know, is my life always going to feel like this? You know, maybe everybody lets me down, or whatever the case is. Maybe I never get what I want. You know, you're switching that script within your mind and those thought patterns, okay, becoming very aware of them and saying, you know what, maybe you're working with some affirmations like, you know, I always get what I want. Like, you know, like just totally flipping that script. Now, if you are channeling the painful energy into some kind of art, okay, that's also going to be very helpful. Now, art can be many things. It can be maybe cooking, or maybe you're writing a book, or maybe you like to build sandcastles. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of creative mission, project, whatever, something that brings you joy. When you channel that pain into something creative, you're literally transmuting that energy and you're switching your whole entire vibe up. Okay, I love it. So no longer are we going to be like a slave to our mind, our thoughts, our heartache, you know, reliving the pain from the past. And we are consciously co-creating a wonderful experience with the universe. Okay, this is what I see here, and it's quite lovely. Now, what else do I ask from here? You know what? Let's get some advice. Is there anything here, Spirit, that we need to know, or anything that maybe is going to make this an easier process? Is there anything that's going to make this an easier process for those of us who need this message today? The universe. Wow. You have support from the universe, but this is actually major arcana, the world. The world. Close out this cycle completely. Okay, the world speaks to an end of a story. So you are literally graduating, you're evolving, you're taking yourself and your experience up to the next level, and you are supported by the universe. You've learned what you needed to learn. Okay, this sounds to me like you're on your kind of final lesson, so to speak. And I know people don't like to hear, oh, I have to learn lessons and do this experience and la 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 la. When is spirit going to stop testing me? I get that. But life is literally a school. We're here to learn and grow and evolve as souls. Okay, that's what planet Earth is. Okay, my belief anyways. You can believe what you want to believe, but over here, Turning Tides Tarot, we signed up to come to this planet at this point in time. You know, we've made our soul contracts, we've made arrangements with other people. We're here to learn and grow and experience and evolve as a soul. Okay, that's Earth is a school. Now, this is the graduation. Now, it doesn't mean that your lessons, your experiences, your learning are over or finished. You've learned what you needed to learn for this particular story, for this particular time in your life. And now you're on to the next phase, okay? Next phase. So you are leveling up. I feel like this power, this strength was the final boss for you, okay? The final boss, it feels like. And you are overcoming it. Well, actually, what it is the devil was the final boss, and then you learning how to control your mind, your ego. You're the captain of your own soul here. You're the one controlling your thoughts and your feelings. Like, you know, you're taking the power and control back in your own world and using your strength of will to say, no, I am going to direct my life where I want it to go. I know how strong I am. I know what I'm capable of, and I can actually completely flip the script in my world. So having learned that, going through this experience, learning this lesson and sticking with it is going to catapult you up into the next level. Okay, so that's what the message is. Okay, you're wrapping up this story, leaving this energy in the past, focusing on the fulfillment of wishes, material harvest, basically everything that you could want. We also have harmony coming up. Look at this, 3 major arcanas. We have the Lovers. Okay, it's harmony in this deck. It's balance. You could just be coming into harmony and balance within the self, or this could indicate something coming up in the future once you are well established. And this is, you know, you are up to the next level. You are going to find a harmonious partnership to join you on the next phase of your journey. Okay, so especially with strength here, it tells me that you're no longer experiencing patterns, okay? Or like, remember I mentioned like trauma bonds, attachment styles, things like that, that this is a healing of those issues, okay? So that the next person, the next relationship, the next soulmate that comes into your life will be a very harmonious experience, okay? But then it's still up to you to make a decision. The Lovers is always a choice, whether or not you want to continuously learn about yourself through a relationship with someone else, or if you want to continue to move forward on your own solo. Okay, so it's always up to you. Either way, at the bottom of the deck here, we do have Rejoice in Celebration, 3 of Cups. This is your spirit team, angels, guides, ancestors, the universe, God, you know, Allah, whatever name you place on your spirit team, the higher power, the universe that supports you. They are freaking having a party in your honor. It's like, yay, you know, it's like your spirit guides are having a huge celebration because, again, I'm getting that this was the final boss for you. You know, recognizing patterns, moving forward, moving on. You know, your spirit team is rejoicing in celebration as you graduate. They're throwing you a freaking graduation party, okay? Because they do not, you know, it hurts them to see the suffering and the pain. So you going through suffering and pain as well. And they honestly just want you to experience joy, bliss, material harvest. This is having everything you need and more. And just, you know, honestly, it's feeling good, okay? It's feeling good. So They're happy for you. You've made it. Your spirit team is throwing you a party because of this. So continue to put the work in. I just dropped half a deck on the floor. So I'm going to wrap up this reading. Let me just give you an affirmation. That's what I want to give, an affirmation to work with this. What is an affirmation that can help keep us on track for those of us who need to remain focused and continuously recognizing the patterns that keep us stuck? Okay. My thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. That's exactly what I'm talking about, being very conscious of your thoughts. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Boom. You know? I love it. If you want to lock that in or even take a screenshot, go for it. My thoughts are creative. I'll make sure there's no glare for you. And then boom, here. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Okay. So your spirit team is super stoked for you. So am I. And I'm sending you lots of love. Thanks for being here and have a blessed day.
She said she'd only kill me, fly through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fly through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done, she said she was a beautiful wish.